Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the South American Championships by TTesports. Today we have one best of three. It's not today up against Revo and Ilummini, and of course I'm SP Revolution 5 with Ilummini here with me to co-cast. Ilummini, how's it going, man?
Yeah, it's going good.
Good. Sounds exciting. I'm ready for this game for sure. Revo and Ilummini definitely the underdogs here, but I wouldn't completely count them out. I'd still say not today have quite an advantage though.
I'm actually really surprised to see an IO pickup. I mean, you almost never see that here in the South American scene, so...
Yeah, we've really only seen it picked up by Lucchini. But not today we'll pick it up here. And not really pick up the IO buddy just yet, so maybe trying to hide that for later, possibly trying to bait out some bans. There's quite a few different
I think when you first pick IO and don't get the second partner immediately, you don't actually want to get a Tiny, but you want to force the enemy to ban Tiny out.
Well, I mean, it's kind of a catch-22 at that point. If they ban Tiny, you might be playing right into not today's hands. If you don't, they can just pick it up. They have the next pick right after the ban phase. So, there's not much to kind of serve as middle ground here.
Yeah,
but they will ban it out.
I mean, they get the hands on the Slaughter, who is a pretty strong hero, and Winter Wyvern. He's a pretty decent counter against IO as well. Because when you target the IO with the Winter's Curse, the carry will just kill IO. And yeah, I won't be happy about that.
10 seconds remaining.
I do really like the Winter Wyvern up against Wisp. It's one of those things that's been coming up as a counter to Wisp lately. And, you know, it's not the most obvious thing. It's not like it's the most game-breaking thing either. But it is definitely a factor here.
Yeah, so not today. I don't think they want to pick up a CK at all, because that means when CK uses his ultimate and Winter Wyvern uses the Winter's Curse, I mean, you don't have one carry going against the guy, it's gotta be 4 carries.
Yeah. We do see Quap as well as Sven getting banned out here. Sven, of course, another potential IO buddy. And, yeah,
10
should be
seconds remaining.
Pretty interesting there. I do completely agree with you, though, in that aspect.
I'm actually not really set on the Disruptor pickup, though, from the side from NoT today. Because I feel like, you know, IO doesn't provide any stunts at all, and Disruptor, yes, Kinetic Field is a nice hold in place, but you usually need a setup to get someone in there.
Yeah.
And yeah, Ember Spirit, he can provide that kind of setup. He has the Searing Chains that hold you in place for quite some time. And then Disruptor can follow it up with a Kinetic Field to secure the kill. So I like that pickup because they needed some kind of disabling carry.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Ember Spirit does give them a bit of disable, although it's not incredibly strong and won't stop Winter Wyvern from casting protective spells.
5 seconds remaining.
Or even stop Slaughter from using his Slithering Crusher, but it will at least stop him from bashing you. I'm in the same line of thought there with the IO Disruptor pickup. I do think it's nice to have the Disruptor on your team already. It will give them a way of stopping Revo and Ilummini from just picking up the Disruptor and glimpsing IO back every time he relocates, or the carry, of course, as well. However, it's still debatable because you don't have those stuns you were talking about, and you know they're going to get banned away second phase.
Yeah. So, Ember Spirit, I don't think he will be the tethered target, though, because Ember Spirit, he likes to jump around a lot, and he's not be able to follow him. So yeah, they need to get something else that is not as mobile as an Ember Spirit.
Yeah.
So maybe
what's it going to be though? Gyrocopter is definitely a possibility. Usually you pick that up against stuff like Tusk. I do like Gyro with the Disruptor on the team as well. However, they could also go for something like the Phoenix in the offlane to add to their team fight. I don't really see the synergy
and it would
there,
also it would also be even more burning damage, you know?
Yeah.
So even more flames.
Even more flames. Going with a fire and storm theme here, I guess, and whatever Wisp is.
I mean, tether Lina just to get insane attack speed, you know?
Dire team pick.
Yeah. Seems good.
Then you have the fire going for him. Vengeful Spirit pickup.
Now this is a carry or a support rather we haven't seen in a while. Mainly because other negative armor heroes have done so much more. Dazzle, for instance, who's still in the pool. I'm actually really surprised that they picked that up.
So now the big question is this maybe a Drow
10
Ranger
seconds
pickup?
remaining.
Because I feel like Drow Ranger and Vengeful Spirit, they go together really well.
5 seconds.
Yeah, but
remaining.
Amber can get in Drow's face very easily. On the other hand, though, Drow, of course,
Drow
does
has
have
the
the silence. Yeah, and his silence is
time.
very good against Ember Spirit. And, of course, not today could just have IO Ember as their combo. I'd like to see the Lina here, especially if
I
Resnon
think I
Purpose
know
goes
why
for
they
Drow.
picked up the Vengeful Spirit. He's just really amazing against a static storm. I mean, when your carry gets caught out, you just swap him out.
Yeah, and if
Vengeful
you're
will
caught
die,
out,
but your
it's
carry
not
is
really a
safe.
big deal, of course. Yeah. I don't know, though. They are definitely taking their time here on NoT today. Dipping into the reserve time quite a bit.
I mean, it could be a carry Vengeful Spirit as well. I mean, what is Pro does with a lot?
Ooh. Now,
He's
Beastmaster in the
nice.
offlane, I do really like this. It's
That's
hard
good.
lockdown for sure.
And he provides the vision to get the IO pick-offs. I mean, I'm just a guy who really loves vision.
Yeah.
And yeah, Beastmaster provides you with that. So, overall, happy guy. The other thing is his inner beast aura. I mean, it's 45 attack speed. That's pretty much an AoE hyperstorm for your
10
whole
seconds
team. So you
remaining.
might want to pick someone up who really needs attack speed.
Like
Benefits
Spin.
from-
Oh,
seconds
wait.
remaining.
Yeah. He's banned.
Or Tiny.
Oh, wait. Yeah. Him too. Okay, TA being picked up now by
Dire
Resnon, but
team
they have a
back.
lot of negative armor, definitely. And, you know, Beastmaster doesn't have the best armor. He does have the attack speed part of the AC as an aura, but not the armor, of course. That would be kind of ridiculous, you know. Somebody
just-
gave your
just give
team
your
gradually a bit of armor every second and then
10
took armor away from
seconds
the enemy
remaining.
team. That hero might be considered OP, you know? We don't have anybody like that.
5 seconds.
Yeah.
5 seconds
Dazzle
remaining.
does not exist.
Oh, wait, Dazzle, yeah, that's right. He's a hero.
Reserve time.
Yeah. Who's else? Well, against the Slaughter, actually, I want to see a Slug. He's pretty good
Radiant
against him.
team
And
ban.
Dark Pact is also amazing against Templar Assassin, so, you know,
Yeah.
you had Refraction. What was the spell again? I
What,
don't
refraction,
see it.
huh? I don't understand what you were talking about. You didn't have any refraction. I'm sorry about that. In
10
the meantime,
seconds
since I talked to you, Ilummini, I tried to get iTunes to shut up. Clearly, it's not listening.
5
It doesn't care.
seconds remaining.
You know.
Okay.
I'm not sure if you could hear that,
That's
but
good.
Dire team pick.
Well, I couldn't hear it, but maybe the viewers, so...
I mean, if you can't hear it, the viewers can't hear it.
Okay, that's
Unless
good.
they're like blasting this stuff. You know, cranking it up with some Dota, which could be the case, but
Okay, so... Slag wasn't banned. So
Yeah.
they could still go for it?
they'll go for the gyro
Okay,
though.
it's the
This was
gyro.
one of our other options,
Radiant
and
team
he does do decently with a IO. I still don't like the fact that he doesn't have much lockdown since most players won't skill the missile. But if Slaughter decides to sprint up and get in your face, you can turn on Rocket Barrage and you'll be fine against him
That was
in
one
most
team-
cases.
There was one team that actually maxed the homing missile second. Do you remember it? Because I saw.
I
some
remember the
chat-
game, but I don't remember which team it was specifically.
Was it maybe
10
P-Bar?
seconds remaining.
Maybe.
Okay.
As Wraith King will be the final pickup here for Resnon Verba. I do really like this for them. It lets them get away with a bit of greed, and not today. They really want to have these kind of one-shot team fights. Roar, Relocate, those are long-ish cooldown ultimates, at least in terms of Wraith King's lifespan. And
Yes,
if
but I
they
feel
need
like-
those to get him off, it's going to be tough for him to go down.
You know, the problem with Wraith King is that he can get kited easily. And the
This is true.
Beastmaster Boar slows you for 40%. And I mean, Ember Spirit, he's not gonna stand next to you, letting himself getting Wraith Fire blasted. He's gonna stand at the edge of the fight, slider fisting you every 5 seconds and saying, ah, you're not gonna walk to me. And if you try, I'm gonna remnant out.
Yeah.
So, Yeah, I feel like Wraith King, he might have some problems catching the Ambush Bird. And yes, Templar Assassin, he can jump in later on with his Blink Dagger Dazzle. But still, I mean, they have ways to catch the Templar Assassin out, and they also have Rocket Barrage, and it's also pretty amazing against the Refraction.
Yeah, they've got a great set of tools to deal with the TA. I don't think she's going to be as much of an issue. And if Wraith King doesn't get kited, he's going to do fine. The problem is these heroes are very good at kiting, especially Ember Spirit, not to mention the Gyrocopter as well. And, you know, they'll be able to play around him a bit. So, I like the choice from them. We will see Wraith King finally popping up there as we do reconnect to the game. I shouldn't... Do you have open mic on?
Yes, I have.
Okay, so we can have open mic on here. Cool. And let me fix all the settings because I messed that up. And I also haven't changed the overlay yet, so let me do that too. Professional caster. Right there. Yep, that's me. Anyway, so you got Sad Boy, otherwise known as, of course, Pepita, I was told in the lobby, on the Templar Assassin. SGG is going to be here on your Ember Spirit. We'll have a Rama on the Winter Wyvern. Up top, it'll be no effects on the Slardar. And down on the bot lane, last but not least, it's League of Legends on the Wraith King. Obviously, League of Legends has to play the easiest hero in the entire game of Dota. I mean, because it would take skill to succeed otherwise.
Yes. Okay, and on the side of NoT today, we have
30
Dulcina the
seconds to
Slayer on the Gyrocopter. We're gonna have Goody on the Disruptor, as well as Blank Space on the Ambush Bird, and Greedy on the Io. And last but not least, there's DDX on the Beastmaster.
Yep. And of course, I'm SP Revolution 5, joined here by Ilummini for today's game. So, whose lineup you favor in here, Ilummini?
The battle begins.
I kind of find not today's lineup.
Just because they can kite the Wraith King about?
Yeah, and the thing is, when they can get into the late game, RNV, I feel like they're gonna have problems. The only thing is they have to get to the late game. So if they get destroyed early, they might have some big trouble.
This actually might be a tune from Unknown on the Ember Spirit.
I really
100%
like
sure
how the
about that.
Beastmaster is blocking the pole camp with the Hawk.
Yeah, just sitting there, you know, just hanging out, enjoying the air, enjoying the breeze. Wisp and Ember will be running a dual mid lane here. So.
Don't feed the boar. Oh my god.
Oh no.
DDX.
Did they stun the board too?
No, it just fed
That's
it.
good. It's going to get some decent damage out on SGG, but he has to be careful here. He has got the armor reduction on him, and that can be a big issue up against the Vengeful Spirit. And of course.
Okay, so we're gonna see the IO in the mid lane for the first 3 levels, and I like that because, you know, Amber Spirit, he really loves to get some mana as well as HP against this TA who can harass Amber Spirit pretty easily. But later on, IO has a better partner to tether to with the Gyrocopter, but Gyrocopter, he doesn't need the IO right now. He's fine without it.
Yeah. I think he'll be fine up here solo. Getting some solo XP will help him out a lot. And of course, Disruptor waiting nearby just in case anything happens. They will be rotating Slaughter out to grab the rune right before 2 minutes. So, but TA is going to have a pretty rough time here. They wanted to go in, but Ember Spirit already using the chain there. I'm surprised they didn't go in on that actually, but they were able to back off it. Excuse me, back off in time. So.
Oh wait, Wraith King, he's pretty low. He's getting harassed heavily by DDX.
Yeah, they will kill off the boar now, but actually, Wraith King is going to have to
DDX.
stun up. DDX should be dead here, actually. A few more right clicks will do the job, and Vengeful Spirit should be able to secure first blood. Wait, he does get the salve up. A Tango healing him up as well, and he'll be able to make it back. Very nicely done, and that Orb of Venom slow, helping out a bit as well.
Yeah. Oh, they're trying to find the blocking sentry, but he's just blocking it all the time with the Hawk. Guys, I mean, you have to know about this.
Oh dear. Yeah. Well, they have placed down the sentry now, but, I mean, they can't actually see the Hawk if it's in the right spot, and TA is getting caught out now. We'll go down to Greedy for first blood in the mid lane.
Yeah, with this Io you can just be really manly. You can even tank a tower because Io is the one who can bottle up and heal you while you tank tower hits.
Yeah. And the extra damage coming in from Io as well is going to be quite a problem for the TA. I mean, extra instances of damage as well. The spirits, as well as just regular old right clicks, can be some serious issues. So, we're going to see Ember go ahead and Flame Guard up. And, yeah, but it won't be too much to worry about at the moment, anyway. They should be able to dominate this lane, I think. Oh, sorry.
I'm surprised by DDX is not summoning the additional boar. I mean, he can have multiple boars up at the same time. And he should have used it, actually.
Yeah, he may be trying to just focus on his micro with one of them and not really give away too much in terms of XP or gold to the enemy team with that board. Because if you have two of them, it's a lot easier to get one lost and, you know, mess up the micro, feed one away, and that's a big problem. They will get a heal out on the Winter Wyvern up top as the Ember Spirit is looking for the rune. Who got it? Oh, Slaughter got it with the haste rune. Yeah. Lucky for him there. But they should be battle crowing back. Wow, battle crowing. Yeah. Because that's a thing now.
No.
But overall, relatively even.
He has to use his stump.
Yeah, he will use it then. Sorry for moving the camera. Okay, no real engagement going on bot. A relatively slow game, though, in the early game here.
Okay, DDX is in trouble, though. They just try to gank him.
Yeah. They will grab DDX out, but Goody's here. They do have Wisp here to help him out, but it's not enough help. Can they bring down Wraith King in time? It doesn't look like they quite can. He's going to go down to very low HP, but will get salved up in the end.
Oh boy, the greed is real.
Seriously, though.
I mean, you know, you don't have to go for a solo kill on the offlaner. When you're able to solo zone out the enemy carry, that's enough.
And Ember Spirit manages to take down TA, but is going to be walking back as well, and doesn't have a remnant to get back to, so he'll be forced to use the TP. Oh, they're coming down bot again. They maybe will get SGG. The blocks, though, coming out from the Wraith King will allow him to live there. Greedy in a lot of trouble, and Wraith King looking for the chase, but won't quite complete it here. No effects, though. Sprinting backwards. They're trying to grab the axes, though. Won't be able to find it there, and Greedy should be able to grab a rune here in a second. So. Meanwhile, tether forward, a very risky tether as well, but no effects, getting baited. He will get slowed down quite considerably by the Beastmaster here, and they should be able to find this. A little more damage will do the job, and the axes will clean up a third kill for NoT today.
Yeah, and Red King had to TP out. I mean, he was forced out of the lane by those two guys. That's just really good for them. I mean, Gyrocopter, he's just farming up. He's happy.
Yeah, he's doing great up here. 43 last hits, 6 minutes in. I mean, textbook Gyrocopter play. He's got phase boost and Aquila already. And if he can continue farming this way, he's going to be able to be very effective in the mid game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
I'm surprised that DDX, he's level 5, but he didn't pick... Ah, okay, he finally got the other point in Call of the Wild. Because this Orchid just gets so much stronger with skilling up. I mean, from 200 to 500 HP, from 15 to 60 damage, from 10 to 40% movement slow, and it even slows attack speed. So...
Yeah, getting it a 40% movement slow on a unit that's not even you. Now, he is going to get caught out here, and that movement slow won't be helping him out too much, but DDX will go down. They'll get another kill for the Wraith King, and that'll get him up to level 6. And he'll go ahead and skill his ulti, surprisingly enough.
I mean, the only thing this board does not do is stunning.
Is under attack.
Yeah,
Radiant
seriously.
structures are fortified.
Or silencing, but...
Yeah. And he also doesn't apply the break mechanic.
Yeah. So he doesn't do a lot, but
yeah,
he does do
at
quite
least
a bit
a
as
little
well.
bit, right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
We could say. Meanwhile, Ember Spirit farming well at the same time.
Radiant's
Looks
top
like TA,
tower
yeah, she's
has
stacking
fallen.
up the normal jungle for her, not the... Oh wait, she also has an ancient stack, so that's going for her at least.
Oh, but
Well,
they've
they
slotted it out
spotted
now with the sentry, or the observer, rather.
And I mean, Gyrocopter, he has flag cannon.
Yeah, they should be able to clear this relatively soon, at least.
The problem is, one flag cannon is not enough in the early game,
Radiant's
so you
middle
kind of
tower
want
is under
to
attack.
make the TA farm it a little bit, bring it low, and then finish it off.
Spirit going in deep. Look at a chain off on SGG. Wisp coming in to help him out a bit. Goody also there with the static field. Maybe going to be able to help him out and gets SGG down as well as the TA as Dolce makes it in here as well. They're going to find a stack. And it's a big one. I want to say that was at least a 3 stack, maybe 4.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
And they know about the ancient stack, so they
Dire's
can set a
bottom
trap for
tower
that
is
as
under
well.
attack.
Yeah, and getting Gyro this much extra gold, I mean, if he goes for something like a Helm, even just a Yasha, he'll be able to clear that stack very quickly.
Definitely. And Wraith King, what is he going for? It looks like he's gonna go for the Blade Mail, so we might see the Blade Mail Radiance build from him.
Yeah, it's possible, and that seems like a decently effective item build this patch, or this moment, as I believe Ember Spirit, if he is Sleight of Fisting, he will have that mischance. However, here comes Wisp with the relocate in. They do have an ultimate up on Wraith King, but they may be able to kill him again. They take him down fast already, and they still have 6 seconds remaining, so only half the duration used there. They'll get the roar off from Beastmaster. 2 seconds
leave
on
him
the
there.
Wisp. He's going to leave him there, and they will secure not only that, but also the Vengeful Spirit kill. So a very good team fight on the bot lane for NoT today. And yeah, just keeping things going.
Radiant's bottom tower
I
is
was
under
dead,
attack.
but yeah.
I mean, it's a fine trade, I think. Honestly, you
If
give away
you
a
can
kill to
trade
the
a support
TA,
for a
who's
carry and a support, you're gonna
Radiant
do it.
structures are
and
fortified.
they are going to get a tower out of this pretty easily. They do waste the glyph at least, but well, not
Dire's
waste,
middle
but
tower
it's
is
only
under
going to buy
attack.
them a little bit of time.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
My apologies, I didn't mean that it was a complete waste or
Dire
anything.
structures have been fortified.
What?
They used it against a single lane that pushed the mid tower. Interesting.
Maybe just a mistake. I mean, it happens. Shouldn't
Yeah.
really happen, but it does.
Okay,
Boots of travel already up on that. Holy crap. He's getting
This guy's
fat.
having a great time.
And he hasn't even had that much
And Wraith King is in trouble.
in terms of
Oh,
glasses. Oh dear.
The Hawk spotted him out and Gyrocopter Ember Spirit rotation, and yeah.
Radiant's
And this
middle
time he
tower
won't
is
have
under
his
attack.
ult to bring him back, as they are going to go after TA now, who has taken a lot of this ancient stack, mainly thanks to a double damage rune. SGG, though, taking a lot of damage. They're going on the Winter Wyvern at the same time. He's trying to TP out, but they won't be able to get him in the end. Rama, though, should be going down here, as Beastmaster does pick up a hand of Midas. A little bit of a questionable play there, actually. Sad Boy getting caught out right now. Static Storm will get dropped, and they will take him down as well, saving Goody's life in the process. So,
Yeah, this Hawk is just amazing. They got the Wraith King pickup, they got the high ground vision to
Dire's
spot out
top
the
tower
TA
is
as well
under
as the
attack.
Winter Wyvern who was flying over the trees. And yeah, it's doing a lot for them. And I mean, I'm not against this Beastmaster Midas because Beastmaster, he scales really well with farm. And I mean, when you're
Radiant's
already
middle
that
tower
far
is
ahead,
under attack.
getting a Midas to secure it even more, it's just amazing.
I mean, he can't go into hard carry levels of scaling, but he can definitely get a lot done and push very hard if he gets that net level 3 Necro Book at a good time, or even the Blink Dagger Axe
Yeah, I mean,
kind of build.
You want to get a Necro Book maybe, you want to get Blink Dagger, you want to get Aghanim Scepter, you maybe want to get a Refresher, you know, that's just a lot of items that you can get and make you really, really useful during fights. And even,
Yeah.
you know, something like a Vlad, something like a AC, that are all possible items, item pickup for Beastmaster, because he uses them really well.
Not to mention the Wisp is actually out-farming the offlane Slaughter at the moment on the side of NoT today, who is... Slaughter is struggling, but he is going to potentially have a blink relatively soon. I just wonder if it's going to be soon enough.
Radiant's bottom tower
Disruptor
is under
might be in
attack.
trouble, he's solo there.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He should be dead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Radiant's
Uh,
top tower is under
There's a
attack.
relocate available. If it's needed, and
Oh.
nice static storm.
They won't need it. Even the amp damage doesn't bring him down low enough. And they'll take down Wraith King once again. The other three heroes just forced to retreat, but Ember Spirit throwing a Remnant now. He'll get a two-man Searing Chains off, and they'll follow it up with this Kinetic Field. Take down one, get another, and only Slaughter remains here, at least staying alive to save his gold for his Blink, but still about 700 gold to go on that.
Yeah, I mean, the Wraith King ultimate, it's still down from his first death. That's a problem with level 1 reincarnation. It just takes forever to come back online.
And they didn't even get much out of it with his first death. It was more like, okay, so you're dead. We'll do it again.
That is why I want to see players just keep the one skill point for reincarnation. In case you get ganked, you just die and don't waste it.
Yeah.
And then you can skill it when you actually need it for a team fight to get a good position.
Radiant structures are
And
fortified.
Brown isn't down.
He does get an ulti off, and DDX will end up going down here. Nice swap away. He will actually live with this. Nice Urn Charge used as well. They might be able to get Dolce here. Another stun coming out, as well as the amp damage. The Drum Charge from Dolce will keep him back for now, though. They also have a Gyro ulti. He'll throw the stun, but he won't be able to keep him in his sights there, as he does back off. Middle tower taking a lot of damage, at least in deny range, but...
I'm actually really surprised that Winter Wyvern God wasn't able to fly over the kinetic field. Right? We see reincarnation.
Pop the ulti. As you can see, Slaughter still doesn't have his Blink Dagger. He can't really counter-initiate at the moment. And they're just not quite ready to fight. He wants to go in here, but really all he's doing is throwing out amp damages and walking away. Ember Spirit also with a Blink Dagger up, so he has even more mobility. I was enlightened the other day that this is the build Arteezy's been going for when he's been practicing Ember on stream. Is Boots of Travel straight into Blink Dagger. Sad Boy is in a very sad spot right now, as he will be burning down. He's going to try to live here, but won't quite be able to in time, as
Not your best.
there is an unstoppable spree now on your Ember Spirit.
Yeah,
It's looking very rough for Resonant Burger right now.
it's not looking good for them at all. Yeah, it's already 10k gold lead for the side of NoT today, and he might be in trouble. Yep, he's dead.
They will keep him healed up. He will be okay after that, but... And that's good, because he has to live through this. He needs that Blink Dagger. That's basically their one hope of making it back here. As they do glimpse back Winter Wyvern. Wyvern will give up his life here, but it lets the Slaughter retreat. I'm not 100% sure it was necessary, but it does at least prevent him from chasing after Slaughter.
And this hop just is really amazing for them all the time, because you get this awesome vision right around the tier 2 tower where they want to fight, and you also can't hide in those trees.
Yeah. I mean, you can see with the Dire Vision up right now just how much vision this Hawk gives. And there's nobody to jump on them. And now that Slaughter doesn't even have the Blink Dagger yet, but when he does, they're going to have trouble finding these engagements because they're going to see him coming. And both Gyro and Ember Spirit have about 3,000 gold apiece on the Wraith King.
Regeneration.
This is actually 3,500 to be
Wraith King
exact.
didn't even finish his blade mail, and he's gonna die again before he can get it.
Oh no.
He was like 50 gold away from it.
Is under attack.
It's been a really rough game for him, and this is one of those situations where I'd actually like to have seen him try to go for the Midas if he could have gotten it. The problem is, I don't think he would have been able to. They'll go after Rama here. Should be able to bring him down pretty easily. Yeah, just need a little more burst damage. Nice wave of terror coming out from Vengeful Spirit, but she'll just get glimpsed back, and, well, that'll be the end of that. As Dolce manages to pick up a double kill.
Since he wasn't able to afford the 1.2k gold for the Broad Sword, there was no way he would have gotten a
Bottom
Midas
tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
but
at any point.
hopeful is how I describe what I said. I mean, I'm not saying he would have been able to get it. It's just it would have been nice if he
Radiant's
could.
bottom tower is under attack.
Yeah.
But it would have been nice if he had had an easier lane as well. So
I'd say it would have been nicer if he had a 16-minute Radiance, but, you know, it didn't happen
Radiant's
as
middle
well.
tower is under attack.
for them, I'm sure it would have been nice if cheats were on at the moment, but they are not. As far as I know. Doesn't seem that way anyway. They're being very
Didn't you
sneaky with
test
it
it
if they
out?
are. Huh?
Didn't you test it out? I mean,
Oh, no.
Radiant's middle tower
There was
is under
also-
attack.
Okay,
A
they at
game
least
where-
have the Blink Dagger up on Slaughter. He might be looking to go in for an engagement here. They'll swap back Dolce. They'll get the stun off. The Static Storm, though, is keeping them in place. They might lose Slaughter here. They'll lose two, actually. And Rama in the middle of this. They don't have a Wraith King ulti, so he doesn't really want to enter the fight, but they only pick off the Gyro, and they lose 4 to do it.
Radiant's middle
Wraith King
tower
finally
is
gets his
fallen.
Blade Mail, but The thing with Blade Mail is it's best when one hero wants to burst you down, in my opinion. If 5 heroes are splitting that damage, they don't really care. It's like, okay, so I take 200 damage, you take 200 damage, and in the end, we all just take a little bit of damage, we still kill him off.
Yes. And I mean, Beastmaster just got a triple kill with the Midas, Brown Roots, and a Belt of Strength.
Radiant's bottom
Yeah, how much gold does he got?
under
Oh,
attack.
that's a full Necro coming to him now, as well.
Yeah, right now, because he got this triple kill. So.
And he's almost got enough for the level 2. The Blade Mail will be popped out. They'll at least grab the Disruptor here. And connect a stun on DDX. Can they track him down in time, though? There's no control coming out. And the Necro Book, they are keeping him back a little bit. They will heal him up. Slaughter in with the Crush, but Greedy might be able to keep him alive. Looks like he won't here. As Resonant Verba look for a few more. League of Legends moving forward as well. And they'll grab Greedy. Maybe they can get the Ember Spirit, which Wyvern dropping low will end up falling out there as those Necro units are doing too much work. I think they're a little too afraid of the pure damage burst that could come out and not killing them off, as Sad Boy does at least pick up a triple kill, and that'll be almost finishing up his Desolator, which is going to be critical for them to make a comeback in this game.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
However, Yule's Scepter is up on Goody there, so... There is item progression, of course, coming out for NoT today. In fact, Ember Spirit is only 1,400-ish away from his Battle Fury. Wisp is only about 700 from a mech. You've got Gyro.
Got Desolator out of this,
goodness.
This is big for them.
Oh, this is huge for them, yes. But while they're still trying to recover and push out the lanes, Gyro's like taking an Ancient stack and will actually have his Sanjin Yasha done. If that's what he's even going for. He could go Mantis Style to purge off the Amp damage as well. Which I'd actually like to see that this game.
Yeah.
I feel like it would be a better choice than the Sanjin Yasha, especially when you're this far ahead. You can go for that kind of luxury Manta in this case. But, of course, it's his choice in the end, and it is 700 more gold to get the Manta.
Yeah, but I kind of agree with you on the Manta pickup. I like it a little bit more.
Yeah, level 2 Necrobook now coming out for Beastmaster. They're just going to take some time and farm up. Not sure this is the best decision, as actually there is a smoke coming out from Resonant Verba. They're actually going to run right into him right here. They'll catch Goody out. They'll be able to get the Crush out. Dolce is here with an Invis Rune, though, and they don't realize it just yet. As Greedy comes in, they lay down the ulti. Same with the Disruptor's ult. As Ember Spirit makes his way in, manages to stun up Rama. Nice swap out from SGG. Rama in a little bit of trouble. They will turn on the Winter's Curse, but it's not quite enough just yet. A 1-for-1 trade and only a support loss so far on NoT today, and it looks like it's going to be more. No effects going down. It's a 5-man wipe in a matter of seconds.
Dire's bottom tower is
As
under
NoT
attack.
today, they seem very confident in their strategy. They seem ready to go.
Yeah. So Dragondrop has 3.3k gold in the bank. Does
Could go straight for a butterfly
Yeah,
at this
does he
point.
drop his TP and pick up parts of the butterfly? I mean, you could do it.
Radiant's
I mean,
top tower is under attack.
I wouldn't actually do this, but he could potentially rush a Rapier if he wants. Just to end the game.
Radiant's top tower has fallen.
It's risky, of course, but...
Dire's
just get your
bottom tower
butterfly.
is under attack.
Don't
Radiant's
give
top
TA
tower is under
a
attack.
rapier and make her cleave your whole team.
The only reason I say that is because it is a Gyrocopter with Flat Cannon, and this early in the game, there's not very much health at all on the side of Resonant Verba.
Yeah,
3
but
hits,
there's-
Venge is
Dire's
dead,
middle
4
tower
hits,
is
maybe
under
Slaughter is dead, and that's just me thinking about the Rapier damage itself. Gyro has a
Yeah.
lot of damage to back this up anyway, so...
There's 6 refraction charges.
Well, yeah, that's the only one thing to worry about there, but...
Just don't do it.
You know I don't have that kind of farm to ever pull off something like that.
Yeah. At least that I know.
Never refuse gold
Yeah.
given.
It's like, wow, we're leading by 20 kills. Revo, what kind of items you got? Brown boots? And a magic stick.
No, you don't.
Don't worry,
have a
guys, I'm
magic
almost
stick.
to my hands of Midas. Hands? Yes, I'm building 2 for more monies.
Don't even try to let this live. You almost never get a stick. Except it's against Grizzleback, but yeah. It's not an item that you would like to use.
Now Not Today are going to be easily taking down Roshan.
Okay, Wraith King has 2.2k gold. Will he go for the Blink Dagger or will
I
he
think
try
so.
to get a Radiance?
The Blink Initiation is one of the ways they've been able to find these couple of pickoffs they've been able to at least pick up. I think that
Roshan has fallen to the dire.
going for the
Okay.
Blink is going to
Got
help a lot.
Brutality!
Go back. Okay, good. Don't be
I
greedy,
mean-
don't farm anymore.
Maybe he doesn't think he can buy Blink. Maybe he's trying to use his innate Blink ability.
Oh, he wants to get the Radiance, I tell you.
I mean, Radiance is not bad here by any means. Gyro, of course, not having an MKB yet, although he's only about 2k gold away from one.
The thing is, Radiance is bad because the game's over before you can get it.
I mean, if they can hold one more fight, I'd say the Radiance is okay, but you might need a Blink Dagger to hold that one more fight, and that's where it becomes a problem. They can even glimpse Winter Wyvern
Radiant's
back right now, but they're not going to do it
bottom
just
tower
yet.
is
I mean, he could buy out an Omelette as well. And that gets,
Oh, Ember.
gives you just lots of HP.
Going in deep, actually takes a ton of damage, but will get away to his Remnant there. But Dolce, he's on a killing spree as he takes down 2. TA is forced to buy back. League of Legends coming on in now, but will get glimpsed back. 2,600 gold burning a hole in his pocket. What's he going to do? Nothing, apparently. As Gyro even gets a blink. Okay.
Radiant's
But why
bottom
are
tower
you
is
not
under
pushing?
attack.
Oh.
TA does a lot of damage there, but it just isn't enough to hold, and they will call a good game here. League of Legends getting taken down and dumpstered like the game it is. As,
Wraith King wasn't even able to reincarnate thanks to the Necrobook mana
Mana
burn.
burn. Yeah, that's the other big thing there. Once played against a Shaman who got a Necrobook level 1, and it completely meant I couldn't ulti the whole game.
Radiant's
Yeah,
middle
then
tower
we should
is
pick
under
up some
attack.
kind of
Dire
intelligence.
victory.
There we go. So, game 1 is in the books. It was quite a decisive match in favor of Not Today. We'll see if game number 2 is going to be the same, or if Fresno and Verba, who are on the verge of elimination if they lose this next game, or actually are just eliminated if they lose this next game. If they have a pocket strat, they're ready to pull out. If they're ready to say, no more, we're not going to stand for this, we're going to win.
I mean, the IO pick just completely caught them off guard.
Yeah, they weren't ready for that at all. And honestly, Not Today played it out very well. So, excuse me. We'll be right back with more SCTT Dota 2 action. Stay tuned, guys.